Oakland, Omaha.
All right, just last week, Komen announced they are more than pink. They're determined to reduce U.S. breast cancer deaths by 50% in 10 years.
At the core, it's about improving access to quality and timely cancer care. Locally, there may be no better example of that than the Mammo van.
Back from Komen, Nebraska, Karen Danu, and from Baker's, Sheila Lowry and Kathy Criley are here this morning. Thanks for stopping by.
Good morning.
We know that you have a lot of partners at Komen, Nebraska, but Baker's seems to be one of those at the top.
Right.
Talk about their importance to what you guys do.
You know, Baker's is, like you said, foundational. They're at the finish line every race, you know, handing out water and snacks to the participants. And not only that, they're also in the community helping us, you know, they have a ribbon campaign that they solicit funds in October. So they, you know, they touch their customers who are touched by breast cancer. So we're all connected.
Yeah.
You talked about, we mentioned the Mammo van. Can you tell us a little bit about what that is and how Baker's got involved in funding that?
Yeah, I had a terrific call from Sheila. Said, would you like us to fund $10,000 for 2 days in a Mammo van? I said, absolutely. So we have one mobile mammography unit, a Mammo van, that goes to federally qualified health centers, of which we have 2 here in Omaha, either One World or Charles Drew. And Baker's has funded 2 days for women to come who are insured or uninsured to get a free mammogram.
Yeah. And that's got to be huge as far as early intervention and making sure that people who might not go for their regular checkups are checked.
Yes, it is, because we all know early detection does save lives.
Well, Sheila, you made that phone call to Kathy, right?
Did,
Well,
yes.
Why was it so important for Baker's to fund the Mammo van?
Yes, when it comes to our community outreach programs, women's health is one of our top priorities. And for us, it's because so many of our customers, our associates, have been touched by this disease. It seems like everyone knows someone who's been impacted by breast cancer. And we listen to our customers. They want us to help support this cause. So that phone call was easy to make. We got in contact with Karen and said we have some additional funding that we'd like to make available through our Sharing Courage campaign. Every year, our Kroger families of stores are donating $3 million to help support breast cancer awareness and research. And so this is a perfect fit. The Mammo van is the great opportunity for women who may not have access to these services to finally get screened and get checked and move forward if they unfortunately do have the disease. Yeah. But it's a great network.
It is. And Kathy, you've been a part of a lot of these Komen events for the better part of, what, 15 years?
This will be my 13th year.
13th year. Why is it so important for Baker's and your fellow employees to be a part of this?
It's just a perfect, absolutely perfect way for us to connect with the community and thousands of our customers. They come over the finish line and we're right there with our nice big spread. And just to see the adrenaline on everybody's face, you know, finishing the race, coming in, the thanks we get, it's just great. It's a great positive feeling.
This is obviously all part of this huge goal that we mentioned earlier of reducing breast cancer deaths by 50%. Tell us a little bit about that.
Sure. So the first thing we have to do is end disparity. So and a lot of that has to do with access to care. So this Mammo van is a perfect entree into that. And the other part is breast cancer research. Komen this week announced $32.7 million in research grants, and over 60% of those are aligned to helping women that have a very aggressive form of breast cancer or metastatic disease. And those are the 2 main causes of death. And so if we can arrest that through research, in addition to making sure that women have access, we'll achieve that goal.
Race for the Cure is approaching. The Morning Blend, KMTV, we're proud to be a part of it this year, again, as we have been the last few years. But you have this tagline this year.
Yeah.
And the tagline, what's it mean?
Well, everyday heroes. You know, it's people like people that take action, like Kathy and all of her volunteers, that they actually come out and they do something extraordinary by providing their volunteer time to outreach into the community. So we think all of our volunteers, especially our Baker's volunteers, are really those everyday heroes. And you know, big kudos to Sheila and the money that they had available to make those mammograms available.
But you're right, it's everybody, great and small, whatever you do to contribute, right?
That's right. Yep.
Yeah, and our goal is to keep growing this. The 2016 Race for the Cure. How can people sign up? What's the best way to register while we show this information?
Register online, or you can call our office. Both that information is available on the screen, and you can come to packet pickup on the 6th, 7th, or 8th at Mayflower Van and Storage and register in person, or the
Fantastic.
day of the race.
The day of the race is an option too.
Yep.
KomenNebraska.org. Sheila and Kathy, thanks. And
Yes.
tell all your colleagues at Baker's, thanks for being a part of this.
Yes,
Much
well,
appreciated.
you.
Kathy, we'll see you soon. Very
Yes,
soon.
you will.
Okay, thanks a lot. Millennials like